ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a brand new series. This is LMA Manager for the PlayStation 1, the very first LMA Manager from 1999. And we're going to get some nostalgia back today. Let's go back in time, back to this fantastic series from Codemasters that really was the championship manager for consoles of the day, the football manager for consoles. A really popular series that unfortunately disappeared after the 2007 version. But we're going back to the very first one. We're going to try it on the PlayStation 1. And I want to do a let's play of this game that we see through as far as we can. There's some fantastic videos on YouTube of LMA Manager, but most of them don't follow through to future seasons. And I'm hoping we can do something a little bit different here and keep this going as long as we can. So let's dive straight in. We're going to make this difficult for ourselves. I've been looking through the divisions at some of these teams, and the first one that sticks out to me is Halifax Town. It's been a long time since Halifax Town were an English Football League side, and I feel like starting with a team in the lowest division and trying to get all the way to the top is the way to go. It says they've reached the playoffs is the target for Halifax. Well, that's going to be a bit of an ask because we haven't played this game in a long time, I'm sure. Many of you haven't. So let's just see how this goes. But Halifax is the team. By the way, thank you for checking out this channel. This is the very first video on this channel. I'm hoping to make this grow and make this a fantastic series. I can only do that with your support, so if you could like and subscribe down below, that would really help me out a lot.
This is the draw for the League Cup
Oh wow,
first round.
this is a blast from the past. Actual draws. This is 1999. This was revolutionary for the time.
Number 13.
I don't know if we're going to sit through this.
Cambridge United
This is amazing.
versus number 62. Torquay United.
If I remember correctly, they didn't do this in the later versions of LMA Manager. This was exclusive to the first one.
Number
It's a bit
66.
slow-winded. I'll say that, but you got to appreciate it for the time. I don't know if I can sit through this. This is going to be an entire draw for the first round.
Stockport County.
Let's complete it. Oh, I think we were third out, you know.
Concludes today's draw.
Let's take a quick look. Oh, we went third out. Fifth out. Halifax versus Swansea. And to be honest with you, I can't remember where these teams were placed at this time. I don't know how good Swansea were at this time, but we will soon find out. So here we go. The first team for Halifax. And none of these names mean too much to me. But obviously you can see, if you've never played LMA before, the green bar shows how good a player is, their overall skill. So clearly our goalkeeper is the best player in the team. And apart from that, we need to just sort of get acquainted with some of these players. Give them some friendly time, look in the transfer market, and just play around with them and see what we can do. To be honest with you, I've forgotten half the buttons here. So we've got team, we've got our tactics, we're playing a 4-3-3 by default. We've got training, lovely little visual there. And we've got injuries and bans. Then of course we've got the league table, Division 3, as it was known back then. And Swansea are in Division 3, so that's okay. We've got the transfer market, an important one. To buy players, we've got player search, loans, scouts, selling and loaning, youth squad, transfer updates, our bank statement and all our finances and our employees, player contracts, sponsors, tickets and attendance. We've got our messages, our diary, fixtures, our stadium, which is not looking too healthy right now, but 9,300, not too bad for League 2 or Division 3 as it was known. And here we go, current performance. So the contract length is 10 months, and we have to reach the playoffs. I am concerned about that, but we will give it a go. And then, of course, a history of league champions. Wow. It makes me feel old. And then the next day. So To start things off, I think we're going to go really simple here because it's been such a long time since LMA was in the disk drive that I think going one game at a time is the best way to start. So here we go, Saturday the 31st of July 1999, a simpler time. So I'm sure this is bringing back plenty of memories for any of you who played LMA back in the day. Let me know in the comments what your favorite memory of LMA Manager was. How many hours have you spent on it, and which game was your favorite? Because everyone's got a favorite LMA Manager, and it's normally the one that they picked up first. Let me know what you think. Here we go. We got a message. Cardiff City offering for Mitchell. Let's have a look at Mitchell. He's one of our better players, and to be honest, it's so early in that I just don't really want to sell anyone right now, just until we've figured out how good they are on the pitch. So for now, let's move straight on. So we haven't got any friendlies. This is surprising to me. I would have assumed we would have a friendly coming up. I probably should have checked the schedule. Club diary, straight into Division 3, and then Swansea, second game. So we're jumping straight into this. So let's do it. Let's put the best team we have together and see how we go. I'm pressing buttons here that I shouldn't be pressing. Okay, formation. So we could go a 4-4-2. Go a 3-5-2, a 4-2-4. None of this looks particularly good for us. I'm going to go a 4-4-2. What can we do? Attacking, normal, deep. I just think normal is the best way to go. That is the best we have for now. It is a fairly poor looking side, I have to say. But what can you do? So here it is, the match screen, the lineups at the Shea on the 7th of August 1999. And Darlington there. I don't recognise any of the players on Darlington's side, so that's hopefully a good thing. Let's do it. Here's the match engine. If you've never seen it before, it obviously looks quite dated by now, but it's still actually not that bad for what it is. I'm going to toggle the full screen so you can see it properly. We've got the commentary at the bottom of the screen, which you can turn off if you want to. You can't make any shouts or tell your team to do anything, but obviously you can make subs and tactic changes. Oh, here we go. Here's a chance. Crossed. Oh, close. Some definitely old school sound effects here. Very distorted. Very overly loud, and the balance is completely off. But that's okay. That's okay. Here's Patterson. Oh, and a shot from Butler. Just wide. Well, we've had all the chances so far. There's another shot blocked at half time. So 0-0, but I feel like that was a really good half for us. I don't know if we can see. Here we go, match rating. So yeah, midfield absolutely looked like the best area for us in that half, and it's showing here on the ratings. Newton, Patterson. I thought Tate, he got a few shots on target, but he's got a bad match rating, probably because they were bad shots. So shots attempted 7-0, and even though we've had less possession, we're looking like the only team who's going to win this at the moment. Let's see how it goes. Of course, you have to remember back at this time, to have an engine like this was pretty special. There were other games doing it for managerial games, but Championship Manager was obviously taking over as it was the lead game as Football Manager is today, but it was text-based. There was no 2D pitch or 3D pitch at this time. So LMA really was quite special at the time. Oh, here comes Darlington. Oh, no. Was that their first shot? I think that was their first shot of the game. Ran through the defence. Oh. Terrible. We need to get more shots on goal, for sure. Another chance here. Great chance. Brilliant goal. Brilliant goal. Painter with the equaliser. And we're back in it. Oh, Carruthers injured. The goal scorer for Darlington. Oh, defense, don't run away from him. I don't have any confidence in them. Don't let him come forward. Oh, what a miss. What a miss by the substitute. Oh, I think we could do it the full-time whistle there. I'll take the draw. And that'll do it. That'll do it. 1-1. Well, not a bad start to the season. Can't say it was too bad. Carruthers with the goal for Darlington, but Painter with the equaliser. And the match went to Newton. So we're skipping the highlights. So let's have a look at the goals. Here's the first one. This was Darlington's.
Struck first with this goal. Alan.
This was Carruthers.
An appalling throw it by the goalkeeper. What was he doing?
Brilliant work by our top goalkeeper there. The best player in the team.
They want the ball quickly into the area for the attacker to beat the last defender and slot it past.
And our defence powerless to stop him. Oh, a bit of argy-bargy as well.
This goal made the scoreline equal.
So here was ours.
Build up here.
This is Painter.
The isn't closing them down quickly enough. Blocked, and a great example of composure and technique.
Boom!
That's a quality.
What a finish from Painter. Lovely goal. Right into the corner. And then just as a little bonus, here's
Darlington might be looking for a replacement if this injury is as serious as it looks.
there you go. It was the injury to Carruthers, the goal scorer. You see how this happened.
That's a terrible.
Well, that's a red card.
Victim was left right.
But I don't think he even got booked for it. So let's just pretend that didn't happen. 1-1, final result. So there we go. End of the first week in Division 3, and we are right slap bang in mid-table. 12th with a draw and a 1-1 draw. I hope you'll join me on this journey as we try and progress from Division 3 all the way to the Premier League with Halifax Town. Until next time, thank you for watching.